Happening today, all branches of Silicon Valley Bank will reopen today. With new ownership, a North Carolina-based bank agreed to take over a large share of what is left of SVB. KTVU's Allie Rasmus joins us live to explain what it means for former Silicon Valley Bank customers.
Well, Andre, it's a change that most regular bank customers won't notice. This bank is now under new ownership, but the sign still says Silicon Valley Bank. However, now all the depositors of what was Silicon Valley Bank are automatically new customers of First Citizens Bank. It's a bank based out of North Carolina that agreed to buy a chunk of what's left of SVB, and that sale was finalized overnight. Now, this all goes back to March 10th. That's when SVB failed. The bank collapsed. State and federal regulators had to step in and shut it down after a surge of customers withdrew their money in a short amount of time, leaving the bank insolvent. And in that deal that closed overnight, First Citizens agreed to buy about $72 billion in SVB loans, and they bought it at a discount, so they bought it for $16 billion. SVB's new owners will also take over the more than $56 billion in deposits that used to belong to Silicon Valley Bank. Now, when it collapsed, SVB was the country's 16th largest bank. Its demise shook the financial world earlier this month, sparking fears of the possibility of other bank collapses. South Bay Congressman Ro Khanna announced he is proposing a new bill that would require banks to pay higher premiums to the federal government in order to cover deposits in the event of a bank collapse. Federal Deposit Insurance Commission, or the FDIC as we know it, is the government agency that makes sure that if your bank collapses, your deposits worth at least $250,000 will get back. Now, there's been some discussion about whether that amount should be higher. Members of the FDIC and the Treasury are scheduled to testify before House and Senate banking committees to talk about all this later this week. Live in Santa Clara, Allie Rasmus, KTVU, Fox 2 News.